Welcome to the International Legal English Certificate free course. Today we are going to analyze, explore and make out the International Legal English, the reading section, and what is it, this certificate. What consists of this IELTS exam, Cambridge exam, and why you need to take Cambridge English Legal. Actually, this is advance your international career in law. And what is actually IELTS? This is an international accepted examination which provides a high-level qualification for lawyers. It assesses language skills within a legal context and provides proof of the level of English required to work in an international legal context and to follow a course of study at university level. It is therefore an ideal qualification for both students of law and those who have already worked in the legal profession in their own countries or somewhere. So actually, this IELTS exam stands for International Legal English Certificate and is a Cambridge ESOL examination set at levels B and B2 of the Common European Framework. These are equivalent in level to the Cambridge First Certificate in English FCE. We have already have some lessons of that, so that's why you need to stay in tune. And British School actually provides free courses, lessons, master classes of all Cambridge exams and levels. So that's why I would urge you to subscribe our YouTube channel, follow our Facebook page and Instagram account, and you will take an advantage of free courses. You can even never find this in the internet. So, and the certificate in advanced English as well, CAA, you know that we have these lessons on our YouTube channel, Facebook and Instagram accounts as well. So actually, you need this IELTS for developing the real-life English language skills. You need to communicate in a legal context and prove you have the fluency and confidence to function at a high level in English. I can say C2 proficiency level. Improve your work and career development prospects, gain a valuable qualification that is accepted around the world, guys. Actually, what areas of law does the exam cover? Areas of law include corporate. We are going actually to teach you all of these areas. Business associations, contract, sale of goods, real property, debtor creditor, intellectual property, employment, competition, environmental, negotiable instruments, secured transactions, aspects of international law. What is the exam? The exam covers all four language skills, as we know: reading, writing, listening, and speaking, and knowledge of grammar and vocabulary. That's why you need to FCE and CAE as well. So you just follow all our free lessons of this FCE and CAE, and you will pass successfully your international legal, actually English certificate exam. So here it is, the reading, and it's reading Here it is, 1 hour and 15 minutes. Actually shows you can understand text from sources such as legal journals, books, and articles. And I'm going to talk today about reading of the International Legal English Certificate more detailedly. And actually, you can ask why you take Cambridge English Legal. So whether you are a law student or practicing lawyer, if you want to work in an international legal setting, actually this provides concrete evidence of your level of English. The exam is designed to determine whether candidates whose first language is not English have an adequate level of English to function efficiently. And you can earn more money, guys, in terms of language ability in the international legal environment. It is based on realistic tasks of the kind legal practitioners would be expected to encounter in their daily working lives. Actually, guys, it's very easily to pass very successfully this IELTS exam, Cambridge exam, if you will pass successfully your IELTS, TOEFL, FCE, CAE exams as well. So, you need to develop your effective communication skills. Cambridge English examinations cover all 4 language skills, as I told you. They include a range of different types of questions which test how well you can use English so that you can develop the full range of skills you need to communicate effectively in a variety of contexts. So, test 1 of reading time duration is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Part 1, there are 2 tasks in part 1. You can see this, and for each task you have to read a text in which there are 6 gaps, and after the text there is a choice of 4 possible answers for each gap, and you have to choose the right one. So the reading task has 6 different parts. Part 1, multiple choice clues. Part 2, open clues. Part 3, word formation, 12 questions. Part 4, multiple matching, 6 questions. Part 5, gapped text, 6 questions. Sorry, part 5. And part 6, multiple choice, once again, 6 questions. As you know, multiple choice is everywhere in IELTS exam, in TOEFL, in FCE, CAE, and many other Cambridge exams. So what is it? Multiple choice clues, part 1. I would like to talk about that first. There are 2 short gap texts, and each is followed by a set of 4 option multiple choice items. Candidates choose the best word to fill each gap. These task types mainly test your vocabulary, collocations, fixed phrases, linking expressions, phrasal verbs, and etc. The words presented in the options are usually close in meaning, so students often need to consider structural fit and collocation to find the correct word. Part 2, open clues. These consist of 1 gapped text. Candidates supply the best word to fill each gap. The focus here is mainly on structural knowledge, and students will need to supply items such as articles, auxiliaries, conjunctions, prepositions, and many others of the English grammar. The correct answer will depend on and relate to the structure and meaning of the sentence and be appropriate to the overall meaning of the text. It's useful to use the context of the sentence to decide which part of speech you are looking for Only one word per gap is ever required. Part 3. Word formation. There are 2 short gap checks and students have to form an appropriate word from a base word that is given. This may involve prefixes, suffixes, changing from noun to adjective, etc. To be successful in this part of the test, candidates need to have a good basic knowledge of word families. Again, candidates should try to identify the word class of the item they have to form from the context. Let's go forward. Part 4. Multiple matching. This consists of either one long text, you see that, divided into 4 sections, or 4 short extracts of the text. Candidates match questions with the relevant sections. This test demands a good understanding of the meaning of a text and the ability to locate specific information. Students should be aware that the information from the text will be paraphrased in the questions and not matched word for word. For sure, you need to have the range of vocabulary. You need to expand your vocabulary. Let's go to the 5th part. The difference between this part and the rest parts with gapped text is that here sentences, not single words, guys, have been removed from the text. The sentences are listed with an additional sentence which serves as a distractor, and candidates have to identify which sentences go where in the text. This part tests candidates' understanding of the overall meaning and structure of the text. To find the correct sentence for each gap, candidates need to look at both the meaning and structure of the previous and following sentences in the text. It is often useful to consider linking expressions and reference devices. Part 6. Multiple choice. For this part of the test, candidates read a complete text and then answer questions about it. Each question has 4 possible answers, as you know. To find the correct answers, candidates need to understand the text very well and differentiate between subtle and often similar opinions, reasons, or results expressed in it. Candidates need to remember that there will be distraction in the text. This means that there will be some information in the text that links with the wrong options. It is a good idea to read the whole text through before looking at the questions actually. So guys, you know that plain English is very important. It's not cat sat on the mat, it's childish English. Your English should be very precise. In other words, British School experts and examiners will support you for absolutely free. All the Cambridge exams courses. So with the British School approach, you will get your desired score, and our target is you will get for absolutely free a high band score. So thank you for ongoing support, passions and understanding for all our students. To get in touch with us, if you have some questions or requests, you can see our email here and you can just address all your requests with the questions or queries in the subject line and the content, what you would like to get. And we will do our best to help you for free, absolutely, as soon as possible. So that's why you need to stay in tune. For that, once again, I would urge you to subscribe our YouTube channel for free lessons. Here it is, IELTS free courses and many other Cambridge exams and levels courses. So British School team would like to extend our special gratitude to all our students. Well, that's all for this International Legal English Certificate course introductory lesson. Stay in touch, Stay cool, stay tuned, and we will do our best and follow all our accounts, Facebook page and Instagram account, and you will have updated and fresh information and materials of all Cambridge exams and levels. Well, that's all for this lesson.